Greetings, my beloved children. Today I'm going to tell you how the lower astral beings communicate on the subtle level, and you will be surprised at exactly how this mirrors things that are happening on the dense level of the earth. The best name for the mutual aid union of astral beings that I spoke of in my previous message is the Egregore of Lies, for it has incorporated all its subdivisions, the merest shades of existing negative energy. It is the profile of humanity in its most disgusting manifestation, where humans are guided not by love but by hate, not by the desire to help someone but by the desire to make them suffer. But in this case, everything happens at the subtle level of the earth, and this incessant energetic exchange between the incarnated humans and the disembodied astral beings feeds the former and the later. How does this happen? Let us take the example of one of the most common situations. One is on his or her best behavior at work and is eager to move up. If one is at the very beginning of one's spiritual journey and is ultimately driven by the desire to make one's fortune by any means necessary, which is the guarantee of happiness in the 3D world, one does one's best to achieve the goal in the shortest possible time. Low frequency vibrations of arrogance and self-assertion attract lower astral beings who feed on this energy. For a time, there is an equal exchange of energy between them, and then the human's energy is depleted, as possessions by the lower passions always lead to physical and moral degradation. So, in order to maintain their good food source, the lower astral beings seek helpers to provide the human with more emotions. You see, they don't need the high frequency vibrations for this, and they seek the help of their higher companions who are more powerful and experienced lower astral beings. By example, demons of all kinds. The latter are happy to participate because they understand that they must not miss out on the easy prey that feeds their beloved aggregate of wickedness, and find many helpers and means to encourage this wickedness on the dense level of the earth. And they have a vast field of activity at their disposal. They call upon various astral beings, large and small, specializing in lies and slander, greed and jealousy, envy and cunning, rudeness and arrogance, and many other traits which they need as they fill the energetic space of man with the low frequency vibrations characteristic of this type of energy. Technically, it is a matter of bringing into consciousness the necessary thoughts and emotions, which in turn cause certain actions at the dense level. If a very competent expert is in place and doing everything, the environment of the victim is involved. His friends and relatives are invaded by astral beings who generate fear and blame, or on the contrary, aggression and anger. What happens next? One is drawn into an endless series of intrigues and disputes that raise negative energies of all kinds, offering many astral beings the most sumptuous of feasts. Thus, the energy of arrogance has brought with it a whole lot of varieties of negative energy that have taken hold of both the one who gave rise to the original negative energy and his environment, we will stop here for today. The Absolute Father, who loves you beyond measure, has spoken to you. This message was channeled by Marta. It was read for you by Adriana.